Eden Moody.
Thank you. It was just a house, but it was home to my big dreams. Found our voices there, but lost our innocence. Saw it coming from the day that we moved in, that the street crime would be our goal on Paradise Street. On Paradise Street. On Paradise Street. Seemed to win-win, yet we both lost in the end. And he loved me till I loved him dry. Like our first car, we had to jumpstart on a hill, serve the purpose. Then it got old on Paradise Street. On Paradise Street. Oh, on Paradise Street. On Paradise Street. Yeah. Oh, Paradise Street. Ooh, Paradise Street. It was no paradise to me. It was Paradise Street. That's how we rolled. Yeah. Oh, the stories to be told of Paradise Street. Yeah, of Paradise Street. Oh, of Paradise Street. Yeah, ooh, Paradise Street. Oh, Paradise Street, yeah. Paradise Street. On Thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys made it. Hi, what are you doing here? Well, thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be here. I think we've all missed music so much. I've missed being up here, so this is just fantastic. Thank you so much for having me. I can't think of a thank you. I can't think of anywhere that I'd rather be right now than here with you. So this next song goes out to you. It's called Here and Now. If once in a lifetime I've ever felt a moment could be it, it would be I'd feel satisfied if I was given wings to fly, could sail across the sky. I'd still choose to walk hand in hand with you. 'Cause I've been waiting all my life for something that felt this right. So I don't wanna skip a second, I don't wanna miss a beat this time. Here and now with you. All I never knew I wanted more than what my heart could ask for. The heavens have designed and delivered here in you. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life for something that felt this right. So I don't want to skip a second, I don't want to miss a beat. All I never knew I wanted more than what my heart could ask for. The heavens have designed and delivered here. All I never knew I wanted more than what my heart could ask for. The heavens have designed and delivered here in If once in a lifetime I've ever felt a moment could be it would be now. Thank you. And thanks for dancing. Yeah, so here's the deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of my songs from my albums and share some stories for the first set to get us kind of warmed up. And then when y'all are warmed up, then we'll do like some mosh pit thing, and you guys can dance and stuff like that, and we'll sing some songs that you're all familiar with and everything. So this next song that I want to share with you, a little bit about myself. I was born in Argentina, and then I grew up in Brazil, and somehow I ended up in Wenatchee, Washington. Anybody know Wenatchee, Washington? That's quite a leap there, and there's a lot of like in between that story. But what's funny is that I didn't write any songs until I moved to Wenatchee. And you know, I love the saying that says, sometimes we find ourselves in the middle of nowhere, and then sometimes in the middle of nowhere you find yourself. So anyway, that's kind of a little bit of my story there. But this next one that I'm going to play you, I wrote at the beginning of a very amazing journey, and I hope it inspires you in yours. This is me. The arms of a good man, the sound of a good band, the comfort of silence when I can't find my way, the morning birds singing, the wind that blows freely, the warmth of the sun at the end of the day. This is me, and all of my passion and all of my gladness. Yeah, this is me, and a few of the pleasures in life that are precious to me. A heart that's been broken, kind words left unspoken, the company of strangers that I don't recall, days I've spent lonely, nights I've gone crazy, even moments when life didn't seem worth the cost. But this 'cause life is so precious to me. Thank you. Do we have any Portuguese speakers here?
Você fala português? Obrigado.
Obrigado. So this is Aaron, my percussionist. I forgot to introduce you. That's so wrong. Yeah, so he knows the essentials of Portuguese.
Yes.
I've taught him, like cerveja.
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 Cerveja, obrigado.
Yeah, so I'm going to sing you one in Portuguese. This one's beautiful. If you speak Portuguese, you better come afterwards and say hi so I can practice a little bit too. Vem amar você até o final da chuva que navega no seu corpo tropical. Espero amar você até durar a lua que esclarece esse sol sem descansar jamais. Amar o quanto eu precisar que ame e então recuse a escuridão. Te amo, pra que chorar? Chorar é fim. Você existe em mim. Recebi o amor e aterrissar as almas dos meus versos, pra você não me deixar de amar. Será que em Deus os versos nascem assim, como em toda primavera nascem flores pra me dar jardim? Amar do quanto eu precisar que ame e então recuse a escuridão. Te amo, pra que chorar? Chorar é fim. Você existe em mim. A areia lambiu o sal, já passou o temporal. Minha solução, só você e eu. Alma bebe o mar que vazou do coração. E você me faz feliz. O quanto eu precisar que ame e então recuse a escuridão. Te amo, pra que chorar? Chorar é fim. Você existe, você existe em mim. Thank you. Who here's ever heard the saying, just be yourself? Just be yourself. So easy, right? Wrong. I say that because I didn't exactly start doing what I'm doing now, earlier on in life. I'm not going to say. But people forget that we are pretty much programmed to be like everyone else for the first 20 years of our lives, right? And then they say, just go be yourself. So then you have to unlearn and you discover who you are, right? And then finally, when you think you have it all figured out, you'll have a couple glasses of wine, and then lo and behold, somebody else comes out. It can be good or bad, right? Some people get extremely funny, like I get super sassy. Aaron's, he gets very lovey. My friend Rebecca gets super chatty. Where are you, Rebecca? Anyway, we all have another side of ourselves, right? That some people call like the inner child that we do well to get to know. But I like to call that inner child the stranger in me. And I wrote a song about it. So hopefully I'll get to see a little bit of the stranger in each of one of you later on. Let's see, here we go. Preacher's daughter from a southern town. I never did much helling around. I acted the lady I was taught to be, but I knew about the stranger in me. The stranger in me would dance all night, do anything to feel alright. She likes being wild and free. You're gonna love the stranger in me. You've been lonely and traveled the world, looking for a different kind of girl. I'm a gentle river on a stormy sea. You're gonna love the stranger in me. The stranger in me will dance all night, do anything to feel alright. She likes being wild and free. You're gonna love the stranger in me. There ain't no danger with the proper stranger. Ooh, there ain't no danger with the proper stranger. Yeah. One night with me is all it takes. I can fix any old heartaches. I got a few chips up my sleeve. You're gonna love the stranger in me. The stranger in me will dance all night, do anything to feel alright. She likes being wild and free. You're gonna love the stranger in me. Will dance all night, do anything to feel alright. She likes being wild and free. You're gonna love the stranger in me. Speaking of stranger in me and inner child, so my inner child is Brazilian, and I think his is too, and that's why we get along. But I have a question for you. When I say Brazil and beach, what is honestly the first thing that comes to mind? Girl from Ipanema. That's very nice. A very nice way to put it. Thong bikinis, right? So anyway, here's like my little Brazilian part of the show where I'll blame it on my inner child. My inner child and I were hanging out one day, and we were like, you know what? The world just really needs another booty song. So I took a song that you probably already know and are familiar with, and I kind of turned it inside out, and I changed it to suit my situation better. And you can help me out in part of it. So I have to explain a couple words that I changed, like a glossary of terms. So the first word is Bimbo Beach. That's an actual place. And it's where I took the photo that's on the cover of my album. If any of you have ever been to Wenatchee, Bimbo Beach, it's exactly how it sounds, okay? In the summertime, at least. And then the other word is wiggle. And wiggle in this song is not a lyric, it's actually a command. So when you hear the word wiggle, what do you think you're supposed to do? Wiggle, okay? You can wiggle Brazilian style or however you feel like wiggling. Here we go. When I walk on by, boys be looking like, damn, she's fine. I pimp to the beat, walking down the street in my new Lafrique. This is how I roll, cowboy boots out of control. It's a dreadhead with a big afro, and like J-Lo, I got that glow. 'Cause oh boy, look at that booty. Oh boy, look at that booty, yeah. Oh boy, look at that booty. Yeah, when I walk into a spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops there staring at me. I got passion in my pants, and I ain't afraid to show it, to show it, to show it. Ooh, I'm sassy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. When I'm at the mall, security just can't fight 'em off. When I'm at Bimbo Beach in a two-piece trying to tan my cheeks, hey yeah, this is how I roll. Come on boys, it's time to go. We're headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shirt, no shoes, we'll still get service. 'Cause oh boy, look at that booty, yeah. Oh boy, look at that booty. Oh boy, look at that booty. Yeah, when I walk into a spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops there staring at me. I got passion in my pants, and I ain't afraid to show it, to show it, to show it. I'm sexy and I know it. Ooh, I'm sexy and I know it. So come on, baby. You're gonna have to show 'em how it's done. Yeah, watch your head though. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Oh, wiggle, come back. I'm sexy and I know it. Oh, I'm sexy, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know it.
That's the only reason she brings me along.
Thank you for taking one for the team, Aaron. He made me promise that if he played today, I wouldn't make him do it, and I did anyway. I tricked you.
You're next.
Whoops. Okay, I gotta tune this up real fast. Well, if you're enjoying the music today, I don't know, some people can tune and talk at the same time. I have a really rough time with that. Here we go. All right. I have a little gift for you. You see, I don't have CDs on me because I'm in the process of recording a new album, so I'm out of CDs, but I do have download cards, and these are my gift to you. I'll go around during the intermission and pass them out. But you can also find my music on Spotify, all the music places. But there's 5 songs that were not included on that album. And if you'd like access to that, I'll send you the whole album plus those 5 songs All you got to do is text gift, the word gift, to 33777, and I will get those to you. So, I'm an independent artist, and all my music is funded by amazing people like you all over. And this one time I was writing a song for one of my high-level supporters, and halfway through writing it, I found out that they only had a few months left to live. And it was quite tragic, very shocking, and most of all, it just seemed really unfair because this person was young, healthy, only 56, and the worst thing, they wouldn't even live long enough to hear the album that they helped fund, right? But I came to the conclusion that just because a situation can't be explained doesn't mean you can't make something beautiful out of it. So this song I wrote for that person because I think every unexplained experience is just another story in the making, right? So this one is Once Upon a Time, and that person was my mother. So here we go. Once upon a time there was a little girl. She was her daddy's joy, she was her daddy's world. Life was playful, life was innocent, and life was pink. Anything she wanted was within her reach. Where did I go? Oh, where did I go? Once upon a time there was a blushing bride. She was fun and she was fit, she didn't worry a bit. Everything was going according to plan. She had her future and she had the man. Where did I go? Oh, where did I go? Thank you. Sometimes, though, life turns out great. Oh, thank you. I want to dedicate this song to all you, what do I call you, love bugs? Or are you like you couples? Yeah, feel free to grab your person and come up and dance to this one. found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Oh, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were still kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you thought you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We're still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. So darling, just take my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Thank you. I want to give an applause to the dancers back there. Barefoot in the grass. Woo! Oh, you're his best friend now.
Because I'm
All right, well, this next song, I wrote it at a time when I was really trying to figure out who I was and where I belonged. I had moved to Wenatchee. I'd been living in Wenatchee for about 4 years, and I hated it, to be honest, when I first arrived, because I had moved from a really big city, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and then I was in this little tiny town, feeling really out of place, and then that summer, I went to Brazil to visit, and on the way back, I rode the train. If you've ever done that, you ride the train like from Seattle through the mountains over Leavenworth and everything. It was just absolutely beautiful. It was during the fall, and I remember looking out of the window and just thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home. And that's when it hit me. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm calling this place home now, you know? And that was wonderful. But then fast forward several months, it's wintertime, and Christmas Eve, and I'm snowed in my house. Scrolling through Facebook, seeing all my friends' feeds, you know, on the beach and stuff, and like, all of a sudden I really didn't like it again. I was like, yeah, I wish I was home. And then I'm like, no, but this is home. Where's home? So I sat down with my guitar and figured it out. And this is the song that came of that. So I want to dedicate this one goes out to, you know, you if you're a transplant like me, or perhaps you've moved around a lot in your life, or you're just a gypsy soul. This one goes out to you. It's called Home. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and I can't seem to find my place. Each new season brings a change of pace, some new face, but never the warm embrace of home. Wandering through big city nights, oh, the lights, they're so bright yet so blue. Daylight comes, I catch a train to the country. The bonfire's warm, but it still leaves me longing for home. 'Cause it feels like I don't belong. Could it be that this is part of my journey home? Some tissue to wipe off my tears. These letters here get me thinking of you. Oh, I just can't wait to get home. I've chased the wind. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to take a little brief intermission. I would love to meet as many of you as possible. So I'm going to be going around with a few of these download cards. If you'd like one, just holler at me. They're my gift to you. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do some songs that you probably all know, and you're going to want to boogie a little bit. I can see you getting antsy in those chairs, so here we go. Thank you. Yeah, you got your dancing shoes on. I see that.
All right, I guess Eden's running the show today. All right, give it up for Eden Moody. Did I even mislead you a little bit about great songwriter and good stories? Huh? Eden Moody. You can come up and visit her here when she gets back. We're going to have a little bit. Remember Phil, artists nowadays are still working for $1970, and that doesn't spin very far in 2021. So let's send her and her good friend Aaron home with, or Aaron, home with some nice tips. Aaron. Aaron? Wait, is this kind of like a A-Rod, like a baseball guy, or no, not like that? Okay, all right. Jeez. Oh, it's been a fun night already, I'll tell you what. So, unfortunately, the outside the fence thinkers didn't have any winners today. You are eligible. You just got to stay to the end of the show to find out what the next items are and what the contest is. As always, I am the judge, the final judge. I'm open to bribes, but they have to be healthy. And you guys weren't listening very much last week because we didn't even have any real beer shirts or cover band T-shirts or any of that stuff. I didn't even see a cool quilt. Not one cool quilt. What's going on here? Come on, I have more faith in you Issaquah attendees here. You know, we got a lot of cool stuff to give you. We want something back. Participate. So, we always do the smallest chair that you actually sit in for the whole show. We realize we're only halfway through, but they didn't have anything else, so it's either the ground or their little short chair. And their lovely booties, as Eden referred to them, are only about that far off the ground. So this young lady here is one of our winners. We're going to give her a Mercedes Nicole CD. Come on up. This is Rivers in the Desert. Mercedes was a young woman we had sing for us in our streaming season last year. Unfortunately, the stream was really bad, and you guys missed out on a good show. I'm going to try and bring Mercedes. I got another couple back here that won in the short chairs. I got a Ronnie Earl in the broadcast. It's Beyond the Blue Door for you. Come on up there. Can you get out of the chairs? All right, there you go. Enjoy that. Ronnie Earl and the broadcasters. I got a beer shirt in the back. Well, it's kind of a beer shirt. Come on up here. Now, technically, it's not a microbrew shirt or a craft brew shirt, but I thought it was very appropriate for a beer shirt. All of you folks in the back, Dave, you got to read it for all of them. Yeah, come on up here, because you're going to help me now. You said you were going to help me. So you got to come up here and talk on the mic once you can read the guy's shirt. This is from a friend of mine, Ed. He's a drummer. He's part of the Seattle Peace Concerts and a great guy. And this is experimental. He has to lift the beard out. I'm very bitter, and I like it. Hops. So enjoy that. It's kind of rock and roll all over the place. It's a really good album. I also have a gentleman here that, well, he's got style. He can come up here with the Hangman. Come on up. He challenged me and he beat me, so he gets a CD. I know a lot of places. I never heard of the Hangman. This is a club he was telling me about down Mexico way. So it's got a hell of a reputation. And I got a special CD for him. This is Mighty Mike Shermer. The blues is in good hands. So enjoy that. A member of the Washington Blues Society, but he won because of his T-shirt. We didn't have any good quilts. We didn't have a lot of stuff. So stick around to the end of the show and find out what the categories are, and let's have some fun. I got lots of CDs. I'll give away 20 or 30 if you're creative and you do a good job. But remember, I'm the judge, and I do take bribes. Make sure you tip Aiden, okay? Please make sure and send her home with a nice wad of cash. It's a long drive from Wenatchee for $12. So let's take care of her. A couple of things. We want to thank Finn's for being our beverage and food sponsor. The beer and the wine you can get here. If you want their food, they have a light menu now, and you go over, you place the order, you pay for it over there. He gives you an approximate time to come on up, and if you don't come up, we're going to come find you. And I've been told the dessert list, which is available, is extraordinary. So, got loads of options. You can do the full menu if you want to do it, but please, let's give a big round of applause for Finn's. Now, we are streaming this live. It's going on the Downtown Issaquah Association's YouTube and Facebook page. It's also on the Washington Blues Society's Facebook page and also on our YouTube channel. You can share this with your friends and neighbors and say, you dumbasses, where the hell were you on Thursday night? Because I had a blast. Look what I was doing. So share it with your friends and, bring it down. We've been up to 350 people in this little area. We can fit it to 450. Let's get together and have some fun. Good music coming up. We got a lot of great talent coming. I got a young man that is literally he's from Washington State here. He's a Mount Vernon young man, and he's one break away from being a big deal. Literally one break away. Great songwriter, great player. You're gonna like him. He does if you'd like to go online to Chris Eager and check out his one-man band videos. He does everything. You would never know that he wasn't doing them all at once. Well, he isn't, but you would never know that. They're really good. Check it out. Be here for sure. Bring some friends with you. Chris Eager, great talent. Then we got the incredible Sue Sims coming up after that. She had an injury. She's been out for a little while. She's recovered. She's going to La Roca you, the fourth show of our event. We're going to have some fun. We're getting ready to put together Confluence Blues. We'll be making more announcements about that later. And I have a very special thing. How many of you guys go to the Mariner games? Okay, unfortunately, I can't go the 22nd, but if you're on the 22nd, one of our Blues sisters is a hometown hero being recognized by the Mariners this coming Thursday on the 22nd. It's a big deal. She volunteers, and she gave a lot of vaccines for different people. She volunteered at the food bank. She's an incredible woman, does a lot of stuff. She was in the health industry for years, retired, and just can't stay away. So Andrea York is her name, and they'll be introducing her at the Mariners game. So if you find yourself there on the 22nd, make sure and get up and yell and clap, because we want them to know that there's a Blues family here in Seattle, Washington. All right, we'll get back to Eden in a little bit. Come on up and shake hands, meet her, and we'll get back to it in a little tiny bit. Please fill up, Phil.
I can say that wasn't what I expected.
Gypsy woman told me, son, you're your mama's bad luck child. Gypsy woman told me, son, you're your mama's bad luck child. You're having a good time now, but there'll be trouble after a while. When I went to see the Gypsy Woman, had my fortune told, she said you better get home and peek through your baby. Don't be wasting my time away. I want you to ride with me, honey, honey, till the break of day. I want you to ride with me, darling, honey, till the break of day. Want you to ride with me, baby, honey, till the break of day.
for getting to do this. We are live streaming this, as I said before. And I keep telling Kevin to remind me. He's so nice, and he's such a nice guy. He never reminds me. We have Kevin Young doing our streaming. If you want to check it out, you're going to like what you see. Share that with your friends and neighbors, because then they're going to see how much fun you were having on Thursday night and why you were tapping your toe all day Friday. Thinking about that booty song. I know. Come on. Anyways, I want to give Kevin Young a big shout out. He does Blues TV is the name of his company. For those of you who have businesses, streaming is going to be part of our life. You got a conference, you want to communicate with a lot of people that are spread out over a big area. This is the medium you want to do it in. He's very, very good. Check it out, the quality of it. Please remember, Kevin Young, bluestv.com. Right, Kevin? The hand went up. I must have got that one right. All right. Don't forget, this is going to be pretty cool. Share that with your friends, Dea and the Washington Blues Society, on both our YouTubes and both of our Facebook pages. Love to have you as a member. When you walk out, there's some blues letters over there for you. It's the only 32-page, all-color newsletter by any blues society in the entire world. Washington Blues Society is the largest blues societies in the United States, and we have a lot of fun. So become a member. I'm going to bring a quilt for you all to buy raffle tickets for next week. Really cool. Celebrating the blues. Remember, you got to stick around and find out about the prizes we're going to be giving away at the end or the break next week. So you got to stick around. Don't forget about Phil. That $1970 doesn't pay as well as the 2021. So don't forget Phil, the third member of the band. I got that. I stole that. Right there. I got that from John Del Toro Richardson. I thought, Phil, I'm going to have it painted on there, like big flowers and stuff like that. I like it. No, she has download cards, and she'll give you one at the end of the show. Okay. I forgot one person, my tie-dye lady. I forgot one person. Come on up, get your CD, hon. Oh, I knew I forgot something. I'm getting old. I'm getting creaky. No, I'm sorry. You came in late, hon. You got to stick around to the end. No. She's coming. You got to check it out. Hey, Eden, you got anything swinging? You got something swinging? Hold on. We're going to have a dance-off, and the audience will decide. You got to dance Eden's. Come on, you got to dance Eden's song, and then we decide. This is a great CD. This is Jamal Richardson, Blues, How I Want to Do It. I'm telling you, it's a good CD. They sent it to me, and I reviewed it. It's a good CD. Got a little dance. Okay, we got two contestants. Eden, take us into the music. Let's have some fun.
Get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just